Yeah, another video, guys. Let's do this! Alright guys, we got another toy in here. Let's see what we got. The Tamiya, guys. Tamiya spray paint TS14 for plastics, not polycarbonate. Alright, so what do we got brewing here, I wonder? Some Savic servo action. We'll be putting this thing in. You guys already know what we're going to put it in, because guess what? In the title it says what the rig is. Alright guys, here we go. Look at that, everyone. The Tamiya Blitzer Beetle. There it is, guys. Originally released in 1992. Can't wait to build it today. Alright, for the radio I chose a Fly Sky. I seem to choose these radios a lot for these builds. They're just the perfect radio for this stuff. It's the FS GT2E. You guys already saw the servos. I did upgrade the bearings, so we're going Fast Eddie. This guy's been around forever. When I used to run the HPI Baja 5B back in the day, I've actually met this guy a couple times. He's got no idea who I am, but he's a cool guy, and he makes bearings for all the kits. So we're going to run this in this kit. Then, I wanted a budget-friendly brushless and ESC combination. 75 bucks at Horizon Hobby. I'll probably put the link in the description below. Onyx. It's a 1/10 scale 4-pole, 3000 kV motor, and a 70 amp ESC. So let's open this thing up. That's cool. 3000 kV. Here's the ESC. I'll be changing that to a Dean's. Look at that, the wires are already coiled up. And a nice sealed off on switch. Alright, this is looking pretty good. Can't wait to get this in the car, but we got to build it first. So yeah, like I told you, 1993 or 1992, I forget what I just said, but when this originally came out, this came back out. The re-release was in 2011. First thing that grabs me is all this stuff. And those killer neon orange rims. These don't look that cool. These look better in person. I didn't realize they were this neon. So that's cool. Looking forward to playing with that. It comes with the ESC. We're not going there. Nice. Bug body. The windshield and side windows. And those already have a tint on them. Very cool. And there's the headlights. Driver figure. Paint him up. More parts. There's the 540 can. Again, we're not doing that. You guys saw what I'm doing. Another parts bag. All the heavy duty stuff there. Tires. Old school. Love it. Trans box. More parts. Gears. There's that tub chassis right there. And some knuckles and all that good stuff. So that's going to be a blast. The manual sits down below. Very cool. Look at this, man. The sticker sheet is awesome. The thing's going to pop. Anyway, back in it goes, and we start building. there's the manual. So just zip through this like I do in all my videos. Got the 1-to-1 ratio here, so you can figure out what parts go, and this is all actual size. So yeah. Again, you guys have seen all this before, but here it is. Shouldn't be that bad. Cool. So the manual's got 35 steps for this thing to be complete. So what we'll do here is I'll just do a few steps. I'll tell you what the steps are that I'm going to do, and then just show you the finished product off of those steps. Alright guys, step 1, the differential gear. There's step 1, piece of cake. Now step 2, we're going to attach the spur gear, and then we're going to go ahead and put the diff case together on step 3. Alright, there's the gear case. Steps 4 and 5. We attach the motor. Alright, and there's the motor. Step 6 is the rear arms. 7, 8, and 9. So rear arms onto the gearbox. Alright, and there it is. Rear arms, gearbox, motor. At step 10, we're going to go ahead and dive into bag B. And that first step is the front damper stay. Alright, front damper stay. Alright, step 11 is the front axles. And we got the front arms. And probably step 13, you put them on. Yep. And we attach them to the damper stay. 13. Alright, there it is all assembled. Alright guys, step 14. We're going to get the servo all set up for steering. So that's step 14. Then I'll go into 15 as well. We got some of the linkages there, so let's do it. Alright, step 16. Looks like we grabbed the chassis, we put in the steering servo, and we're going to drop in the receiver as well, which is cool. And then on the next page, which actually takes care of bag B, and then we go into bag C, is the ESC. So let's go do that. Alright, slight change in plans. So since these instructions are utilizing their ESC, and I'm going aftermarket, the fit of that ESC and the receiver that I'm using might not be how these instructions are meant to be. So I'm going to wait to put the electronics in. So we're going to bounce to bag C and continue on with step 18 and probably 19, maybe even 20. So we're kind of getting out of sync here just a little bit. But I'm going to keep building until I feel it's absolutely necessary to put those electronics in. Here's a good example. So their on-off switch right there goes down and then screwed in from the bottom. So it's, you know, it's easy to turn the car off and on from the bottom of the chassis. But since I'm going aftermarket, my stuff won't fit in that slot right there. So that's one of the reasons why I'm going to wait. All right, making some progress, guys. '22 and '23 shocks, '24 shocks, '25 shocks, '26 shocks, '27 shocks, front shocks, rear shocks, tires and wheels. Always a blast doing that. Tires on. Fast City ball bearings, man. Those things make a huge difference. Here's the electronic layout, how to massage it in just a little bit. The ESC is right here on this top plate where they have the receiver and the instructions. They actually have the ESC dumped over to one of these sides, kind of on its side, and my receiver is tucked in right down below here. What else can I tell you? On-off switch is simply right here versus on the side here. And yeah, so with that being said, everything fits perfectly. There's my 2S LiPo, and that fit perfectly. I actually put a little foam underneath that just to protect it just a bit. All right, guys, here we go. The body. So steps 31, 32, 33, 34, bang, 35, done. Hey, what's up, guys? All right, so we're all done with the kit. The Tamiya Blitzer is done. So let's go ahead and dive in and get a little closer look at the finished build. So we will be running this car, and I'll get some video later of it in the dirt, but for now let's just go ahead and have a little quick look at it. I like the power on this, guys. I like this Onyx system.